Fuck, bro. That got me sweating.
I know, dude. It's fucking hot as balls in here.
Shit. All right.
If you guys haven't noticed, we got a new camera.
New camera.
Kind of a little bit of a new setup back here, too.
We'll get more posters.
Yeah, we got me a nice Pink Floyd one here. Got Austin
got some anime ones. I'll get cooler anime.
Some animal posters.
I grabbed some dumb ones at the Spencer's.
I know what the far one by you is. I know that's
it's like
that's Dragon Ball Sack Z's.
That's the OG.
The OGs. Is that Goku?
That's Goku.
Goku.
That's the goat.
The goat. I never was in Dragon Ball Z. I know he goes Super Saiyan though, and he gets yellow hair.
Nice, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. His power's over 9,000.
It's like the whole Saiyan race.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know jack shit.
Just him.
All right, and then what about my academic hero?
It's like a hero one. Like they live in a hero world. It's a fairly new one. It's like 4 years. So like the running joke is like for anime fans. If you've been watching for a while, like me, I've been watching since like Yu Yu Hakusho and like Inuyasha.
What?
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha. It's like late 90s, early 2000s. And My Hero, like a lot of people be like, oh, what's your like first anime that you watched? And a lot of people be like, oh, My Hero Academia. It's like, bro, it was made in like 2016.
So people make fun of them. They're like, oh, you don't even know, brother.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay.
But I like it. I don't know.
Is he the main character in the center there?
Yeah.
All right. Is that the main bad guy in the back?
No, that's his master.
Oh, that's his master.
Yeah.
What is that? Karate Master kind
of? Yeah, like All Might. That's his name. They don't have any of the bad guys on here.
You got a fucking frog over there in the corner.
Yeah, she's a frog lady.
Oh, okay. I was just kidding, but whatever.
No,
look at the tongue on that
one. That's why. Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then, we
got the Pink Floyd, dude.
We got Stoner Beloner over here. We got some Pinky Floyd. March 15th, 1966. Damn, I would have loved to be at that fucking
concert. Man. I think my dad was born that year.
Really? 66?
It's gotta be, yeah. 60. Shit. He's 54 now.
I don't know. We saw these posters at the mall, and I was like, dude, Pink Floyd.
Okay, yeah,
gotta get that one.
We'll get more.
And then this goes along with this.
Yeah, it's heating up, so obviously it's not as cool right now. We just put it on, but
I know
it'll get there. A couple more hours. Next show, it'll be popping.
Oh yeah, that thing will be flowing. It'll be all over the place. We'll have lava all over the desk. We'll have a lamp all over the desk.
It better fucking not.
I know.
Anyways, what you been up to, dude?
Not much, man. I just kind of hanging out, trying to think of things to talk about on this podcast. I went to the pot shop the other day. For those of you that don't know, we in Washington State. Pot shop.
Dispo.
So I like to tell my friends I go to the drugstore because they're just like, the what? And I'm like, like the drugstore. Because old people, they're like, I'm going to the pharmacy. I'm going to the drugstore. So
yeah, but I think the pharmacy's different, though.
Well, yeah, but if I just say drugstore, people are like, they don't know. It's like a 50-50. They're either you're going to get weed or you're going to just pick something up from the corner market.
I just call it the dispo.
Anyway, I go over to the dispo the other day, and I go in and I come out and I hop back in my car. And right as I get in, I shut the door, I look over, and this homeless guy comes walking up next to me with his cart full of goods, and he right into the handicap spot, he just parks his cart like it's a car. I was like, can't you just bump that up onto the sidewalk in front of the store, save a spot here? Like, it's kind of a tight space anyways as it is.
Did he have his little handicap tag on it?
No. No, but that would have been quite hilarious seeing him throw a handicap tag on to go on his shopping cart.
At least he's following the rules.
I mean, at least he is. He just walked up and he literally just parks his cart there. He kind of looked at me in my car, gave me a funny look, walked inside, not 4 or 5 seconds later, walked right back outside. He grabbed his cart and then he looked both ways and started backing up with it. I was like, this guy realizes this cart doesn't have an engine, right? It's just.
He probably thought that fucking cart was his car.
Probably. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just I kind of looked at him funny and he looked at me funny again. And I'm like, I'm just going to let him go about his way before I back out of here because I don't want to hit this motherfucker. And he looks kind of like a lunatic. So,
dude, he'd probably kill you.
Probably.
Fuck with this car like that, man.
I don't know, man. I just got this new camo on my Glocky. I tell you what, it was 150 headshots to get that. I got
tiger camo.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I got triangle camo, new slide on my gun. It's white with pink and blue triangle camo. It's like cotton candy colors. So yeah, I know. It's cool. You want to see a photo of it? I can't wait until we actually get a screen in here, and when I say you want to see a photo of it, I can then show our folks
Put like a TV somewhere.
Yeah, we'll put a TV up in this bitch. Check that thing out. White, pink, baby blue. What the robin's egg motherfucking blue is that?
You pull that out on somebody, this guy's a bum.
He's gonna shoot me with his BB gun.
He's probably got a dildo in there. It's not a real bullet.
That's why I do it, because you know what's funny? If you get smoked with a white gun or you get smoked with a pink gun, a black gun, doesn't matter. You're getting fucking smoked, motherfucker.
That's true. I would not want to fuck with someone if
someone came up to me and it was like got into a situation where it was my life or theirs, and they're like, say they're trying to stab me or something, and I pull out a gun and they're like, "What you gonna do, pussy? You got that pink ass gun there." I tell you what, motherfucker. Yeah, no, shit's going down. I don't give a fuck. That's why I make my gun that color, so it's not that intimidating.
I always carry a pocket knife.
Well, yeah, I carry that too. Hand to hand.
Hey, the Joker, all he carried was knives, and he was pretty dangerous.
No, all he carried was a fucking pencil. He was You want to see a magic trick?
Yeah, dude. One of the greatest scenes in a movie ever. Speaking of movies, I watched that Final Fantasy movie.
Ooh, how was that?
Have you played the Final Fantasy games?
So I know there's like
It's like
94 of those games.
Yeah, dude, there's like 8 of them. And
there's way more than 8 Final Fantasies.
Really? Oh, see,
I want to say there's actually like 15 or 16 of them.
Damn.
I'm not even shitting you.
Oh, well, fucking yeah, dude, I've never played any of them.
Neither have I.
I bought one of the newer ones because it was like $15 on sale. Ooh, excuse me, that was a fucking Sunny Deep.
Ew.
And yeah, I still never touched it.
No?
So fucking all the boys watched the movie on Netflix.
I was gonna say then. So how was the movie then? If you've never played any of the games, were you like totally lost or?
Yeah, so I was totally lost. Other than them explaining kind of the premise in the beginning, you know, kind of one of those prologues where like you have the narrator talk about some shit before the movie starts.
So they weren't talking throughout the movie.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say because that's like that doesn't even make the movie experience fun.
No.
Is if you have to sit there and have someone explain everything that's going on, it's like, why am I even fucking watching
I thought it was gonna be the same thing because I thought the main chick was the princess and she was the one narrating at the beginning. I was like, bro, I do not want to listen to Princess Peach over here fucking narrate the whole movie. I'm a hard movie critic.
I just don't watch movies.
I give it like a 2.8 out of 5.
2.8.
I'm gonna be like Dave Portnoy when he does his little pizza reviews.
Oh yeah.
I want to be that hard critic for movies.
So, do you think you would have given it a better review had you had a better understanding of the Final Fantasy?
I'm only bumping it up to like a 3-1.
3-1?
If I know more about Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Because it was like the animation was all like video game.
Oh, so it was an animated movie.
Yeah, so
see, I have not even seen trailers for this. I didn't even I knew they made a Mortal Kombat. That's what first popped into my head when you said that. But
I still didn't get to see that.
I haven't yet.
I was fucking pissed.
My buddies said it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
There are some scenes that are like
Dad didn't know shit about Mortal Kombat, and he said he watched it and he was like, that was pretty good. I was like, fuck, man, this guy's never played Mortal Kombat in his life. Probably doesn't know a goddamn thing about it, and he still watched it.
Okay, so
before me.
So it was an animated movie, this Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it was like the video game looking shit.
Alrighty. What outside of like not understanding the concept or the premise of the movie and the digital, like what was it, just bad acting put together? I mean, I guess you can't really act if it's digital, but like
you can't blame
voice acting
or any of that. No, it was it was a 2-hour long movie.
Mm-hmm.
And like you could tell it skipped a bunch.
Alrighty.
Maybe it skipped a little too much in some scenes because you'd be sitting there watching one scene where they're like in the city and they're like all gathering together and shit, talking as like soldiers. And then all of a sudden like it'll go blank and then it'll do that video game shit where it comes back to the screen and they're in a whole nother scene.
Oh, okay.
And it's like completely different. And then you got to try and figure out what they're doing there as well.
Okay. So from what I'm understanding, this movie sounds like a movie for the people that are actually enthusiasts of
like
Final
they
Fantasy.
actually know everything.
They know the story.
They don't
They
need to
know
be
the
like
cutscenes.
yeah, because there'd be shit
Okay.
like there were characters I didn't know. This one character died. She had only been in the movie for like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it was an important motherfucker because like everybody was hurt.
And you're like, what the fuck?
And I was
going
like,
on?
she kind of just had.
She had 2 lines of dialogue. What the fuck?
Yeah, she kind of just had one special power that nobody else had, and I just thought everybody was gonna be sad because now they're fucked without that power. But no, it's just like a dear friend or something of theirs, and I was like, yeah, I didn't get that vibe.
See, I could do that with like Star Wars because I know like the whole Star Wars.
Yeah.
God damn.
Bless you. Everybody gets one.
Thank you.
Yep.
Tell you what, these allergies this summer are kicking my ass.
Yeah.
It's been terrible.
Damn.
But anyways, like the whole Star Wars universe, like I could watch, I mean, the first 6 movies, let's put it that way. This new shit and stuff, I don't understand much about
I
it.
don't know what it's
Daisy
about.
Ridley's a babe, but other than that, I don't know much about Star Wars.
True.
But anyway, yeah, no, like I could watch, say, the first 2 movies and then skip episode 3 and then watch 4, 5, and 6. And like someone that myself or like you that knows the Star Wars universe,
still kind of know what would happen.
You know that in episode 3 is when Anakin turns into Darth Vader. So like you or I, oh, okay, Darth Vader, episode 4 rolls around. Oh, we know what happens. But for someone that doesn't know that and like doesn't know the whole backstory, I could see that where that would just be like, where the fuck did this tall guy with a funny looking hat come from that I am your father? Like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Guy.
There was no other movies too.
Oh,
like there was no 1, 2, 3. Yeah, dude, this is just like a big portion, maybe out of the game. I'm assuming.
All right.
And it was like Order of the Kingslave or some shit. It's pretty much like their own little Robin Hood soldiers they made the movie about.
You know what this just made me think of that I didn't think of until just now. Did you ever play the Borderlands games?
Like a fucking pubic hair length.
They're making a Borderlands movie, and I'm pumped about that, man. I tell you what, it's
really,
yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna do that,
dude. They got fucking
CGI, maybe?
No, it's live action. Kevin Hart, he's gonna be one of the main characters. Jack Black, so you know the little robot guy that rolls around with him. His name's, you probably don't remember. His name's Claptrap. He's a little like, basically he's the guy that tells you the story as it's going along through the game. Like at the very beginning of the game and at the end of the game, he kind of tells you what happens here and what happens there. Big main part. You don't ever actually do anything with him, but Jack Black is going to be playing him, so that's going to be interesting. I'm really excited about that.
Fucking nabbing the whole Jumanji crew for this movie,
dude. I don't think The Rock's in it, but that would be pretty fucking badass.
He could be the main guy on the fucking front who's got the gun to his head and shit.
I think Jamie Lee Curtis is in this movie. I'm pretty sure. That's going to be awesome. Older lady from Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Is it weird that that's the only movie I can think of her from?
Role Models, I think, right?
No, the mom with Lindsay Lohan
different
on
person.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
That girl. I'm pretty sure she's going to be in it.
That might be the only movie I know her from.
Yeah, same. I'm like, ugh. I know she's a great actress, though.
Yeah.
I've seen her in other things. Can't name any of them. But no, I'm really excited about this because I'm a huge Borderlands nerd, and like that is one series that I've played all the games for. And like the first game when it dropped back in who knows, 2008, 9, something like that. I played that game 15 times through.
Dude, I need a new game to come out, to be honest.
Why? There's so many good options out there right now.
No, dude, like me, I got a fucking squirrel's attention span. See, right there.
Dude, that's what Call of Duty is for. Run, shoot.
No, because I literally every time I played, I'm not good like these kids are, okay?
Yeah.
I come home from work. I just want to win a fucking game. We've already had this discussion on another episode, okay? I just want to come home.
I don't sit and grind for 6 hours.
Yeah, I want to play a casual game. I still want to win, but I'll try my hardest to win, but it's casual. If I lose, I'm like, motherfucker, fuck this, let's go again. Okay? Every time I play COD, dude, I get fucking ran by these kids. Like, I'll literally spawn, like dead. Or I'll fucking, then I'm like, okay, nobody killed me first 30 seconds. And then I run into a room to do some shit. Just fucking, I can't play games like that. And then I play like FIFA. Fuck, dude. Fucking game. That game pisses me off so much.
I think FIFA's great because it's like the purest form of EA literally taking a
just
game.
Shit.
Copy, paste, copy, paste,
yes.
copy, paste.
It's all the sports games.
Like, all the sports games are like that, but there's still, like, little variances in all the other ones. I feel like FIFA's the biggest offender when it comes to, like, this is literally the identical game as last year. Like, no changes.
The changes they try and do, though, are, like, minimal ones.
Very minor.
They'll be like, oh, a player can move different, or he can do new moves, or they could do new traps.
You can slide tackle now.
Yeah, you could slide tackle and then fucking get up hella quicker than you could last year or some shit. You know, like, they'll do shit like that, but not changes enough to where it makes the game better.
No.
It just makes the game more annoying because then you're like, fuck, now I got to get used to these mechanics on, like,
you're like,
FIFA
fuck,
21.
the guy that just kicked my ass on this game last year.
He's kicking my ass on this game this year, too. Maybe I just suck.
Yeah, I think my only solution for you is get good, scrub.
Nah, hey, FIFA, though, I won't say I suck. I don't suck at FIFA.
All right.
It just pisses me. That game pisses me off.
See, Overwatch has got some crossplay now.
Are we all hopping on that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
All right,
I can hook my PC up to your Xbone here now, and we can play some Overskank.
I suck so bad at that game.
So do I, but I've been playing it for 5 years.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Dude, I'm trash.
Mind you, this guy knows every fucking thing about every character. He knows every single move, every way to fucking use a character. Like, don't listen to that bullshit that he puts
listen
out.
here.
I suck ass at that game.
Is there
Shut
any
the fuck up.
is there any games that you've been playing for years and years and years?
I've played FIFA for 15 years.
Okay, so you pretty much know every fucking angle of FIFA.
Yes.
That's how it is for
that. But that's why I was saying earlier that I don't believe I suck at FIFA. Sometimes I don't do really well with the mechanics.
I still believe I suck at Overwatch.
Well, that's fine. To each their own. You suck, I guess. I guess you suck, dude. I don't know.
Sucks to suck, you
What do you want me to say?
bitch.
You want me to be like, no, you don't suck, and then we sit here and fight over it for a half hour?
Well, that's what you started with, and I said, no,
I know,
suck,
but then
and
after a while, my mother came out of me. I get pissed off, and I don't want to deal with shit, so I just say, fuck you. And you lose this round. If you want to say you suck, then fine, you suck. I'm not going to fucking sit here and say that you don't suck.
Fuck you. You lose this round. I'm done arguing.
Dude, my mom,
politics at its finest.
My mom used to be notorious for that. We'd be arguing. She'd be like, fuck you, I'm done.
Fuck you.
Got it around. I don't want to hear it.
Mom, we're not done with
no,
this.
we're not done with this. We're just, no, fuck you, I'm your mother. Go upstairs. Give me all you got. Like,
dude, there was
give her my iPad, my iPod, fucking anything in front of it.
One time, me and my mom were arguing one time. And I'll never forget it because it was the one time I was right and I said it and she didn't say anything and I was actually scared too because I was sitting. I can remember it like it was yesterday. You know, your dad's got the recliner chair that all dads have that is like their chair. Well, I was sitting in that chair and dad wasn't home, so it was fine. And I'm on the computer. We had laptops and I'm just going away and we were talking about something. I can't even remember what we started arguing about. But she made her point and then I recanted and made my point, and I said, and you can't even say I'm wrong because that's exactly what you would say. And the second those words came out of my mouth, I went, and like tucked back behind the computer screen because I was like, oh, I just fucking shot myself in the foot here. I'm done. And then nothing. I didn't hear anything. And then I peeked up over the computer screen, and she was just kind of looking at me, and I was like, sorry, Mom. And she was like, no, don't be sorry. You're right. That is definitely something that I would say. And I was like, what?
Wow.
Are you sure?
Dude.
She was like,
your
yeah,
mom liked you.
She was like, yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that I would have said. And I'm like, are you sure, Mom? I feel like I should be wrong right now. Like, this has never happened before. Like, I remember saying this all to her and she's like, no, you're right. And I was just like I felt so uncomfortable, man, because I had proven my mom wrong for the first time and I was like 15 and I was just like, this doesn't feel right. This is weird.
You guys are way nicer in your family.
Oh, yeah. We had a much better family dynamic, it sounds like.
Fuck, dude. Hey, I'll be 25 in a month and my mother will still think she's right on like every argument.
Shut the hell up, Austin.
We argued as trappers
Jesus.
like a month and a half ago. She was like, I don't know why you don't just do this, and that. I'm like, because I don't want to do this,
just
and that.
Live a better life.
I told you to fucking do this, and that. So
what's she trying to get you to do?
Be with my ex.
Oh, get the fuck!
Yeah, no.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's this one ex, and she just fucking
the Mickey Mouse came out of me and said, get the fuck out of here, Mom.
Yeah. It's fucking, there's one. It's not the one that you...
Oh.
No,
oh, dude.
No,
I'm
no,
sweating bullets thinking of that, man. It's hot in here, but...
No, dude, you're probably sweating because it's like Arizona in here.
Dude, if your mom legit was trying to...
No, it's like, no. She's obsessed with that one, and she always thinks there's going to be a chance. I'm like, Mom, honestly, I just don't, like...
I don't love her, Mom.
I'm back and forth on just getting married in general as I get older. You know what I'm saying?
And here we walk right into the relationship section of our podcast.
No. No, we're not here to talk about that. I'm just saying in general, as like life goes on with the world we're growing up in, I feel like a lot more people are not getting married. They're just like, oh, I just kind of want to fuck and then be off and do my own thing. Yeah, no, it's like the hardest part is like people trying to find who to fuck, and then once you fuck, you're like, okay, all right, bye.
Yeah, see, I'm just too old school for that because I'm like, I'm holding out for the one. As fucking stupid as that sounds, not necessarily. I'm not holding out for the one, but it's just like I've gone through enough paths in my life up to this point. I'm 27 now. I've seen the things that I've wanted to see in my relationship aspect.
Finally see a boob.
I saw some titty, man. Get the fuck out of here, Jesus Christ, Austin. No, I kind of went around a couple of the blocks that I wanted to go around, and I kind of know what I'm looking for now. So like, I'm just not gonna subject myself to like if someone comes along and they're like, hey, I think you're great, we should be this and that. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll try something out, but I'm not just gonna like jump in head first because fuck it, that's what everyone does. And like, I'm just trying to fuck. Like,
dude, I wonder what future generations are gonna be like. Man, everybody's got an OnlyFans account. They got fucking like 6,000 Instagram followers by the time they're 10. You're like, what the fuck, dog? Like,
dude, I don't
even know 6,000 people.
That's the thing is anymore it's crazy because I remember when social media first started like blowing up back in the day. I mean, I can remember MySpace becoming big and then Facebook trailing it not too far after and Instagram and all that shit. And remember looking at like girls that we went to high school with or something and seeing their Instagram account and being like, we graduated with 600 plus people. You have 5,000 plus followers. Like, you haven't experienced, it's been 2 months since we graduated. Like, you haven't experienced enough life to have 6,000 people following you. Like, where the fuck is society going to? So it's just crazy because you see this and then that person or that girl or that guy or whatever, they have all these followers and it's like they're getting this massive amount of attention from people that don't even fucking know them, have not a fucking clue who they are. And it's like,
I know.
And I think that's where a lot of these social media influencers and people have a lot of, they can have a lot of responsibility, but then it can also be like, fuck it, I don't give a shit because it's not my responsibility from their perspective, because when they say something, shit could hit the fan. But I also support it from the flip side of like freedom of speech. I'm just a regular person. If fucking 6,000 people decided to follow me, that's not my prerogative. They decided to do that. They wanted to see what I wanted to say. So I'm going to continue to say.
Exactly, because you're not in that spot. You're in the Joe Schmo spot right now where you're like, oh, I understand how motherfuckers get 6,000 followers because you don't know 6,000 people. But then you see if you're on the other side of it, you're like, I don't give a fuck if I know 6,000 people. If I got 6,000 motherfuckers that want to follow me, well,
that's what I'm saying.
It looks like they took the 2 seconds to fucking go out of their way and press the follow button for some reason.
Yeah, I see both sides of the coin, and it's hard to support both sides, but it's like you can't not really, you know.
Actually, here's the thing. I think the world we're going into right now is you're gonna have to see both sides, but it's gonna be harder to support both sides. You know what I'm saying? So we just had the conversation where we're like, yeah, we see both sides of it. We agree to the both sides. But I know we don't necessarily
not on
personally
everything, no.
support both sides.
Yeah.
We lean one side, but now in the world we're going in, it's like, yeah, we see both sides. Okay, I see your side, you see my side. Okay, can we have a little kumbaya? Okay, fuck off, you know.
Well, I'd rather it be that way than just two people being like, "Fuck you, I don't like your idea." Fuck you, I don't like your idea.
I know, but we shouldn't have let it turn into that way.
Well, yeah.
Fuck you, it's your idea, or fuck you, it's my idea. We should have still just been regular fucking human beings and have a normal conversation.
Well, that's
the cancel culture we're going into. It's like, fuck, you got to agree to everything. And then you go back home and you're like, why did I agree to that? That's the dumbest shit. I don't personally like support it or like it or anything, but I have to agree with motherfuckers, or else they're going to sit there and cry and be like, the world hates me.
Well, that's the thing is I think that we used to be kind of like that, is like a back probably even before we were born, more of a, what is it? Like integrated society of like, oh yeah, everybody can see both sides. I understand your point of view. I don't support it, but I can at least view it and see it. And then I think there's so many issues in this world that were so polarizing that got to a head that was just like, no, you have to either be this side or that side. It's a very binary thing where I'm not getting into that kind of shit, but like binary is in yes or no, one or the other, 0 or 1, kind of like you have to choose a side. And I think it got to that and we started doing that, oh, fuck you, no, fuck you sort of thing. And now we're starting to slowly come back to the, I guess I can see your point of view. And I think that's how it has to start. I see your side, before it gets to the, yeah, I can understand your side.
But don't let it turn into the fact where it's, yeah, I see your side and I have to, now I agree with you.
And I just fucking keel over and let you have your...
Yeah, fucking stomp me while I'm down, why don't you?
No, I get that.
I give in, but like, bro, I can't.
I think it's fair. It's all right to be like, how do I word this? I guess it's hard to word it. Like, not supportive of someone else's cause, but also not against their cause. You know what I mean? Like, right, hey, I don't agree with what you say, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, fuck you for saying that. I'm just going to say, I don't agree with you.
There's got to be a way to get that across to that person without openly saying it, because that's kind of a douchey way to say, be like, hey, I don't agree with you, but
I mean, you got to get to it somehow.
I know, but that's like, how do we as a society move into that?
Yeah.
How do we start moving that into?
That's a good question.
Fucking cares,
dude? That's what
we all fucking suck, anyways.
That's what we're here for, Austin. We're gonna solve the world's problems,
dude. I need to solve my fucking own problems first.
That too, but we're gonna solve the world's problems.
Holy shit! All right, what do we start with? COVID.
Let's not start with that. Pussy, get the fuck out of here. Let's. How about this? We're going to wrap it up in here. We'll call it a short one. It was about half an hour. We kind of just wanted to see how the studio was going to work with the relighting and the removing of things and new camera and whatnot. Come back next week and we'll have
a full episode
and the first solution to how we're going to fucking solve this world's problems.
Weed.
So yeah, do like all the other folks do.
In Washington State.
Oh, no, I was going to say...
Oh, actually, like, we need to give a shout-out to a fellow Washington State guy.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Fucking tragedy, man. Yesterday, guy, Alex Harville, he was out of Ephrata, Washington, doing a motorcycle jump for the Moses Lake Air Show, and he crashed during one of his training jumps, his practice jumps. He was about 5-10 feet short of the jump, and died later from his injuries in the hospital. He was 28, so we just want to give a shout out to the Harville family and
Alex Harville.
I think he's got a wife and a child or 2 kids. So
God damn, man.
Yeah, dude was 28 years old, and yeah, man, fucking R.I.P. dude.
Here's the only silver lining I see with that. He did what he was enjoying. It seems like that's something that he probably loved doing. Stunt jumps, Evel Knievel kind of shit like that.
That's a rough way to go out, though, dog.
But would you want to go out any other way than doing something that you absolutely love? You know?
I don't know. I love soccer, but I wouldn't really want to fucking die on the pitch like Christian Eriksen almost did.
I was gonna say, see, Eriksen got discharged.
Yeah,
from the
discharged
hospital.
from the hospital, so he's good. But yeah, man, shout out to
the Harville family.
Harville family, fellow Washington State dude. Hope you guys have to the fans. Hope you guys have a good week.
Thoughts and prayers to that family.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Why not?
Don't be that guy.
Thoughts and prayers. You're not religious?
No, dude, it has nothing to do with religion. Don't be that guy that's like, "Ooh, here's my thoughts and prayers."
I thought that's just what you were supposed to say.
No. See, that's what everybody says on Facebook because they want everybody to bring the attention to them. They're like, "Hey, don't forget about me. Thoughts and prayers."
Well, no,
everybody.
Oh, I see what you're saying. My thoughts and prayers. Okay,
just R.I.P. Harville family, and you guys have a good rest of your week of work.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. Fucking losers.